Continue straight, then you will arrive at your destination.
here she comes. So she's scared a few ducks then. I was very impressed. This is Holly. And Holly is our American bald eagle. Now Holly is a female, as the name suggests. She's coming in at nearly 10 pounds today, which is incredibly heavy. So you're probably going to talk about one really strong arm and the other one really weak, because we have to carry these guys around. But Holly here, because she's a female, she's actually a lot bigger than the males are. This is kind of a theme for the bird world, because the females are the ones that have to sit on the eggs. There we go. White-headed, which if you look at Holly, that's exactly what she is. She's got a white head. The word bald as well is also used in the jury service to when they wear that little bald flag, which I know people probably look at thinking, they fly all the time, they actually don't. And if you actually look at the sky right now, you can see a few birds, but there's not many because they don't like to fly when it's really hot or when it's too windy, because it takes up a lot of energy, especially if you're Holly. She is a 9-pound bird who's got to get herself up into the air and fly for you all. So she really is working incredibly hard for you. She's just taking her time now, getting her breath back in there. Well done. So yeah, she's worked there we go. She's worked incredibly hard. But if she can have a huge round of applause, and that'd be amazing. Now I told you people call them scary, people kind of hold their kids a little bit closer and bring them out, but vultures are actually the only bird I fly without a glove on. Never been scratched by them, never bitten by them, they are just absolutely wonderful. I describe them a little bit like a puppy, in terms of if you're nice to them, they're nice to you, and they kind of just follow you around, and you'll see that. So we're going to come meet you all. And Nibbles here, although it's quite gross, it's very important, very clever of him, because now he's going to overheat, he can regulate his temperature a lot better, which I think is very smart of him. So yeah, he's not actually stupid at all, he's very clever. They actually have incredible facial recognition as well. If I was in an audience of thousands of people, he'd leave everyone alone except me and come pester me, because he knows me, he recognises me. So they are absolutely incredible. Now, they do something called circling, which if you've ever seen a cowboy film, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They circle above the dead animals. And a lot of people think it's like a death message, that if you see vultures circling, someone's going to die. It's not true, they're already dead. Nibbles here, he will circle to tell other animals he's found food. It's a very social signal. So other vultures, his family, other animals as well, wolves, lions from Africa, leopards, hunting dogs, anything like that, they all use the vultures to find their food. So animals, they come along, they eat the poison, they call in other animals as well to bring them in, and they all eat the poison, and although he's got very strong stomach acid, he can't digest poison. So unfortunately they all come along, eat it, and they all end up dying within 24 hours. It gets worse during breeding season because they take all that food back to their babies. Vultures only have one baby a year, so losing that one baby is incredibly horrible for them, because they've got to wait a whole other year after that. They also, with the poisonings as well, the worst one we've actually seen had about 1,000 vultures, it had a whole pride of lions and all of them were pregnant, and it had a pack of hunting dogs, and hunting dogs are quite a rare sight to see now as well, so it really is absolutely horrific. Poisonings are happening being fed, and it's also a mating thing, so if he's trying to find a girlfriend, his eyes will blush red to kind of say like, ooh, look at me. But yeah, right now he's doing it, and he can't get absolutely wrecked by the boots, Rocky would be your best friend. But out in the wild, what he does is he catches them and he crushes them instantly with the pressure in his feet. And this actually goes for all owls. It's not just Rocky, it's tiny owls as well. They are all absolutely amazing. They've got really strong feet. They also have incredible hearing. Right now, Rocky is listening to every single person's heartbeat in this area. So goodbye, friends. So, we will shortly be joined by 2 European white storks by the name of Tony William. Here they are. You're going to come up and... There we go. What the hell? So that noise you can hear, it sounds like a round of applause. A beat clapping. That clapping noise can mean 2 things. In the wild, oh, fantastic. You can go do a bit of sturkey. Enjoy. So, in the wild, that clicking noise is actually a territorial thing to say, always stay away. But here, they do it for one reason only, and that is for attention. Hello, this is Tony, and this is Lydia. So, they really like attention. So they know they're right by a bald eagle, and everyone comes here to see a bald eagle. And they know that if they make the clacking noise, people will come towards them, because they then forget about the bald eagle, and they go, great, we've done it. They now pay attention to us. So yeah, they are absolute characters. Now, they're European white stork. You should probably see them in Europe. We're in Europe, so what? Because you might notice we have 2 here and we've got 6 in there. And you're probably wondering, well, why don't they come out? Well, that's actually because they're our breeding pairs. They are currently sat on eggs, which is very, very exciting for us. And so by sitting on these eggs, in a couple more, hopefully a couple more days, they'll have babies. And those babies will then hopefully go off to another falconry centre. They can build their own team of flying storks, and then in a couple more years, we can make sure. Tony, can you come over? They're looking for all the weeds now. Can you come here? They're being very, very social. Here. Thank you very much. So yeah, in a couple more days we'll have them, and hopefully in a couple more years, our babies will be able to be part of re-release teams back here in the UK, which will be amazing. Now this is where I have to tell you something about them. I know they are incredibly pretty, but they are dumb. they have about 2 brain cells. And so he can now not work out that he can just hop over. So we have to show him. Look at them, they're like, oh, we can't get past. There we go, well done, well done. So yeah, they are very, very pretty, but not the brightest tools in the shed. Now, if you are going to look around there later and you want to see if you can look at the eggs or anything, you won't be able to see them, but you will see the nests. The nests are absolutely insane because we have not touched them at all. They've completely made those nests, and they look like someone's come along. It looks like someone's come along with a hammer and nails and made them. We haven't. They've done it completely themselves. They weave and do all sorts with it. It's absolutely incredible. The best nest I've ever seen from any birds. And yeah, so I give them credit for that really, because it's amazing. Now, when their eggs hopefully hatch, as soon as they come out, they are about this big. They have black beaks and they clack immediately. We haven't taught them to applaud you. They just do it. It's a natural instinct, and they do it as soon as they're born. Now, the last I'll tell you about them is what they eat, because these guys are waders, and you can probably tell that they are because they've got really, really long legs. So they go into water sources and they'll pick up things like fish, amphibians and frogs, and that's their diet really. So, but unfortunately, they are the last birds I'm going to introduce you to today. But I hope you've learned something new. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you guys, if you would like to help us support vultures, I'll be at the front of the building with these wristbands for only £1. It'd be an absolute world. But if not, enjoy the rest of your day here at Knowsley, and thank you very much for joining me.
वो मीट खाते हैं, वो भी वो कीड़े वगैरह खाते हैं।
कुछ देखने